Alright, welcome to part 2 of the Skyscorcher slash Obliterators, and next up we have Afterburner slash Snipe. Yes. Here we have him. It's like, also it's like done from an air raid mold. This one was a G2 one. And he has his weapons there, and his hand foot gun would have gone, it's like on the top there. So yeah, he had like this really awesome like yellow lightning stripe pattern, as you can see here, and this was like all hand painted by Cooljazcustoms. Now I tried adding some of the decals from Vertysnapsales, and works great on like say the tail fins and as well as these eyes. However, it's like the centerpiece here with the logo, it's like just wouldn't stick. I tried taping it. Maybe later I might get some more clearer tape. So that part did not turn out quite as nice, but other than that, I love the eyes and the other thing. And again, the paint scheme by Cooljaz is just fantastic. Yeah, this one here has a lot of interesting things going on for it. So, the wings themselves are from Steve Shield. They're the Seeker wings. And yeah, they were designed, it's like to give a more F-15 style look to air raid. So this would be like the more F-15 style wings, and then they flip over and for robot mode, so you can make them look more like say Starscream, Thundercracker, Skywarp, or any one of those guys. Yeah. Again, all lovely hand painted. This one here has like some other interesting things going on we'll get to shortly. So let's just start getting them transformed. Be careful with these wings. Yeah. Because of the wings, it's like the way they transform. The part here was sanded down like that. That would clip in the arms. So mostly because of that way, it's like the legs could move up. Yeah. So yeah, they were basically these parts here were sanded like to provide clearance. I'm not sure if this is an earlier model for Steam Shield or if he fixed it in the later versions, but yeah, that's one of the things to consider. I can start this here because it's easier, but yeah, you just rotate the wings here, drawing like a little swivel. And that gives you like the more Seeker style wings. It's like in a for robot mode. And you can see how I taped it's like that thing there, not the best. Now the head here is interesting. This one was from Ariel's Custom, and I've used this head before for the Predator Stalker. That's what it's basically for. And I also used it for Rapido, the other Skyscorcher accelerator, the leader. And the head looks great. However, there's one minor problem with this head. This head, it's like apparently like it was never designed like for these rotator sections. So it's like if you try to use it in say combine mode, it essentially doesn't have the clearance to form like a leg. Fortunately, this guy, it's like I was planning to use him as an arm anyway, so that's just something to consider. Like if you use one of these heads, like I'm not sure if the sound wave head it's like would be better for this. But yeah, this is just something to consider. The Ariel's Custom Stalker head, it's a little bit on the big side. So yeah, and you can see how the wing pattern, it's like there is more Seekers, but they're also lower. So these wings are essentially perfect. It's like for the robot mode. Yeah. Then you can give him his guns. So and all these guns are from the Matrix Workshop M46 and the Protectobots. It's like I used them recently on I used them on the what is it called? The Guard City. That Protectobot mold. And then you just take this and okay. And just put this on the back here. Gotta be careful with these wings. Yeah. And so here we have Afterburner slash Snipe. Yeah. Basically gonna go for Snipe, just not to confuse it with the Technobot. And yeah, he's basically characterized in the group as like the clever one. He's like tricky, but he's also very lazy and doesn't follow orders well. And sort of, you probably have a coworker like thinks he's better than himself and gets in trouble with the higher ups, that sort of thing. Then you have the Decepticon insignia right there on the bottom of the nose cone. Again, you gotta love this paint job. It's like by Cooljazz. Especially like all the legs and things. Better lighting conditions there, as you can see. Yeah. So yeah, that's the clever one. It's like he also apparently devises like a lot of traps for the Skyscorchers and things. So yeah, that's a Snipe for you. You know, kind of a tough one to deal with. It's like, you know, on the team, but there he goes. Trap Master. Alright, stay tuned. It's like for the next. Alright, later.